My name is Jada.
Kai.
Liz.
And I'm Camille. Friends, how many of us have that?
Yes! So it's gotta be what is it?
Hot Tita Summer.
What's good, everybody? You got Jada,
Kai,
Liz,
And Camille.
and we're calling all boss babayas and creative kabayan.
to talk about what it means to be Tita.
it is the time to take the Tita break and maybe a little bit of Tito today.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I guess you have to wait and see.
We're so grateful that you're here with us today. If it's Thursday, you're watching us on Filipino TV. Thank you so much. And if it's any other day, you're probably watching us on Spotify or YouTube or Apple Podcasts or Instagram or one of the social media clips that we have out there, in which case, please like, subscribe, and follow. Today is June 12th. And it is Filipino Independence Day.
Mabuhay! Mabuhay!
Right? Mabuhay. We're celebrating 126 years of freedom. Take that in. That's amazing.
That's
Yes,
amazing.
amazing.
Phenomenal.
Oh man, I just got like
Shivers?
chills inside, like just in terms of what we're doing today and
A lot of weight
to celebrate.
on our shoulders today.
I feel like June in general has been just giving us this amount of pride that I can't even explain.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a turning point or something with just Filipinos in general and Toronto. I don't know if that's just me, but
The elevation is real.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
just reminds me of when my parents just came to Canada with 4 kids and, you know, the hopes and dreams that they had bringing us here. And it's like the courage it takes to bring your whole family
For
from the
sure.
Philippines to here. And
do you guys remember when C&E did that Philippines exhibit like back like I was a kid, like it was like elementary school.
you're at the CNE?
Yeah, I feel like growing up, like aside from like growing up in the church, like that was the first time I guess like outside of church
You felt?
that like the city I felt like celebrated being Filipino.
wow.
It was really cool. Yeah,
Wait,
they had,
was
like
it
a
the
bunch of-
CNE or was it at CN Tower?
No, C&E.
Oh.
Yeah, like we had like pictures in front of like a jeepney and they had like
What?
Carabao. Like
I don't remember that.
this, I hope someone remembers. Now this is my folk dancing moment.
Is it true?
Like,
Did this really happen? Because I remember when they celebrated at the CN Tower.
Oh, wow.
It was called, oh shit, I don't remember. Yeah, they shut down the CN Tower. Or not the CN Tower.
They did a thing.
And it was like a
I was at Scarborough
Filipino.
town.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to ask somebody if it's true.
We're going to have to.
Maybe we'll ask later.
I know, right?
Speaking of Filipinos in the city from Toronto, I was told this person does.
Toronto?
Sorry, specifically Scarborough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it right.
Get it right. Okay. Get it together, Jada. I was told this person does not like flowers. When we tried to ask for the bio, there was resistance. And we threatened them by saying we would write a grand bio, and then we got the bio. And then we got the bio. But with that said, if
Politely.
you're from Scarborough and you don't know Scarborough spots, are you really from
Are
Scarborough?
you though?
Are you?
Are you though?
I mean,
Just saying. So today, our special guest is. Sorry, I'm getting nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous,
The
but I'm like so
giggles are
excited
real.
to. Yeah, I'm so giggle.
Like we haven't-
But today we have Jesse Asido. He is a visionary founder and owner of Scarborough Spots, which began in 2020, where the idea was meant to accentuate the beauty that is found within Scarborough. And bear jokes. Just saying.
I'm getting emotional. Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh.
You right?
Yes.
It's a proudful moment.
Yes. Scarborough Spots has also become a platform for building connections, instilling a sense of pride, and fostering belonging among the residents of Scarborough. In addition to, because we're not done yet, okay, Jesse also owns a brick and mortar store by the same name. He also founded Asido Media, a marketing company, in 2022. And now he's expanding his influence with the community and has now also launched Scarborough's a Joke in 2024.
I mean, the man
Hello.
is busy.
He's putting in that work. But yeah, no, I think it's also fun to share that we initially said we weren't going to have any titos at one point. We said titas only. But how could we not highlight such a great person. So excited to have Jesse here on the show. First official Tito on the show.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a good time today.
We have Jesse in the studio.
Yeah.
Scarborough spots. Take it away, Jesse. No,
What do I do now? What do I do?
Yeah.
Where do I put my hands?
Well, speaking of Jesse, you now launched a new page. Coincidentally
Yes.
called Jesse's Lumpia.
Yes.
Yes.
And what do you got for us
What do
today?
you got
Yeah,
for us?
seriously, let's start there.
Obviously.
I couldn't come without lumpia.
Yes.
Yes. And let me tell you, the way we were hungry. So when he came in and those smells wafted in.
But even if I wasn't hungry, I would have made some room. There's
Facts,
always room
facts.
for lumpia.
I mean,
There's always room,
for
right?
lumpia. Yeah, that's
always
so
room.
true.
Lumpia.
When you're full, you get a little 1-2
Yes.
lumpia.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep going back.
And I like
Always
lumpias
space.
because lumpias are like the thing when the party is setting up. You can
Yes.
just,
Oh, yeah.
take a little, you
Limitless
know,
supply.
when Tita's
Like,
not
you take
looking.
yours first.
It's the best
Yeah,
takeaway
take
because it
yours
fills
first.
all the crevices.
Yes.
And you can eat it
I mean, I
while
don't
you're
know if
packing
it's
your
I
other
don't know
food.
if it's thing anymore.
Oh my God, it's
Crispy.
a night party.
Oh, do you want the sauce, Jess?
Yeah, I'll take a little.
Okay.
Oh, there's
I think it's like plum sauce. Oh, sorry.
Oh, the rest is for me?
Take it
Fantastic.
like that. I don't know. Here.
Thank you.
There you go.
Look at this.
Okay, so Jesse,
Guys, we finally have food on the show. With the
There it
amount of
is.
times we
Thanks,
talked
Tito
about
Jesse.
food. Thanks, Tito Jesse.
So Jess, what inspired you to start this handle, Jesse's Lumpia?
Yeah.
And tell us why you're on the search for the best lumpia in Scarborough.
There's probably a number of reasons why. Lumpia for me, it reminds me of childhood. It reminds me of like Lola making it and all my titas. And, unfortunately those times, they've kind of gone away now, right? And as we grow up, everyone moves out, they all have kids. And, at a certain point in time in the 90s, probably 2000s, our families got together like every week.
All the time.
Yeah.
And lumpia was the one thing that was like always there.
100%.
It's a staple. It's a
Yeah.
party staple for sure.
Absolutely.
sure.
And I went to a family party like earlier this year, and there's no lumpia, and I'm like, what? What are we doing here?
Blasphemy.
What are we doing?
There's a
here?
glitch. There's
This
a
is
glitch.
the
Titas
thing.
in that party?
What's that?
Was there titas in the party?
There were titas in the party. No,
Oh, nobody brought it?
So I'm just like, okay, that doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
This is not.
Yeah.
this
Something's
is-
off.
This party ain't
I'm
fun.
leaving.
I'm gonna
Do
get
better.
some.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some. But honestly, like obviously through Scarborough Spots, I would say that there are many cultures that when you ask them where's the best place to get Jamaican food or Trinidadian food, they are very passionate and very confident.
Yeah.
And this is not a knock on Filipino food in Scarborough. I'm not trying to say that it's bad or anything like that. I just think that there isn't the confidence behind it. Whereas, someone might say, as an example, my Trinidadian friend, he will fight for Monas, as an example. He will die on that hill.
Right.
But at least in my observation, it's kind of like there is no consensus. There is kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, this is kind of
Like,
good.
Yeah.
But don't go on the weekend, because on the weekend the cook isn't
Yeah.
working.
Right,
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
don't go after 7, or they have weird hours. They're only
Yeah.
open,
Yep.
from 2:30 to 4:30, and you got to call ahead. And so I'm just like, okay,
There's levels.
let's do something fun.
Yes.
I'm people think that I'm a shy person, but that's not true at all. Just because I don't post myself on Scarborough Spots. It's not because I'm shy. I'm actually extremely extroverted. So this whole lumpia thing feels very
Home.
easy for me to do.
Natural.
Interesting.
I love that perspective, though. To your point, people will argue, like, where do you get the best patty?
Right.
Yeah.
But
And they will-
ask any Filipino,
They're like,
like, no one will be able to
No one
answer
will-
where do you
yeah,
get the best
true.
lumpia,
There's
right?
this kind of like, there's no confidence. There's no
Yeah.
conviction. So, I'm on this mission to find,
love
to
that. I
find the
love
best
that.
lumpia.
We love
and
that.
who knows where we'll take it.
What a
But
Might even venture outside of Scarborough.
Yeah,
Just
maybe.
saying.
I mean, he's kind of on a mission to try all the lumpia in the world.
Yeah.
Right?
if a tita in Australia wants to make me some lumpia, tita, I'm coming. I don't know what camera to
Hear
look
that?
at, but I'm coming.
Australia, Cali, Hawaii, Winnipeg.
I'm coming.
Anyway.
Okay, so do we want to try this one? So where did you pick this one up from, Jen?
Yeah.
So this was on the way here.
Okay.
And I've never been, but people have told me about this place. It's Jakylynne's.
Okay, Jakylynne.
I love Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Kennedy and Shepherd.
Yes.
And I basically rated 1 to 10, and yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of what I do.
Right.
it?
Let's do.
Shall we dig
Also,
in?
we did have it wait, so.
I know we did
Yeah,
have
we
to
have
wait, so
to
maybe it's not
practice
as crispy anymore. I don't
feel a
know.
little bit of an edge
I
here.
feel horrible. I literally, when you dish it out, I
Cheers.
Yeah, this girl ate it before we
I'm not
even started
talking to you right now.
recording.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers,
guys.
y'all.
Cheers.
You guys have dipping
Thanks,
sauce. So I feel like
Jesse.
it levels out.
Or-
The flavor, though, the flavor is amazing.
Yeah, flavors
It's not
great.
crispy anymore.
But I feel like
I think I want some
Yeah,
of the
I
crisp.
wanted the crisp.
I feel like if we kept it open and not closed,
But it is
it
good.
wouldn't have.
Yes,
The
yes, it wouldn't have, yeah.
But the flavor.
Mine have crispy ends. Mine have crispy ends.
Okay.
Maybe because I got from the top.
I want to hear, Jesse, what's your rating?
Oh, you know what? You could do your rating later.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not ready yet.
No, it's not ready. It's not ready. It's fine.
Digesting.
It's fine. But this is really good.
Thank you for bringing us
Thank you for
Lumpia.
bringing us
Yeah,
Lumpia,
thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Yeah.
What a love language to bring.
And thank you for bringing Jakylynne's, because literally my favorite Filipino spot.
Mine
I will say
too.
that with conviction
Camille has
and a
talked
full
about it
mouth.
on the show.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Jakylynne's. Her lumpiang gulay is similar to my Lola's,
Yeah.
Nice.
which I haven't had in a long time. So thank you. Like
Yeah.
this is
Her kare is really good too.
Well,
It's really
to piggyback off that and the note that Jesse made, I feel like when most of us are asked, like, where do you find the best Filipino food? It always circles back to like one of our aunts or our mom or our dad or our cousin. It's never like a restaurant. It's always someone from our family.
I mean, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then whenever we have Filipino food that's bought, we compare it to our families.
It's so true. Because my mom's is the bomb, honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie, I mean.
So like,
But yeah. Oh,
I'm so happy right now.
So, question: how could we have to ask this? What part of Scarborough are you from?
Oh.
Naturally, we got to ask. Come on.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I know, but
So
I also asked him, and he was like already taking a bite. Sorry.
everywhere. Honestly, yeah, like I rep Malvern like super hard, and that's where I was from like 13 to 19, so my teenage years, and 13 to 19 in Malvern.
What high school
but
did you go to?
Neil McNeil.
Oh, Neil McNeil, nice.
Yeah, so I lived everywhere from like Birchmount and Danforth to like South Scarborough, East Scarborough, West Scarborough, like
Yeah.
West Hill. I lived in West Hill, Agincourt, and
What else did you-
Bendale. I went to a bunch.
okay.
So we kind of moved around,
Yeah.
which actually has helped me with what I do.
Which is,
today.
I was like,
know,
it's so fitting
Yeah.
considering,
Yeah, so,
kind of your
e-
journey. So,
even though I was kind of like as a kid, like, you know, we're going everywhere.
yeah.
You know, now it's like, oh, okay, I actually know a little bit about every little
hood.
area, which has prepared me for what I do today.
it's like full circle.
Mm-hmm.
It really.
It is a full
Honestly.
compliment.
Can I ask? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Me, you.
Jinx.
No, I was gonna say, do you think that if it wasn't your game, that you would win your game that you play on your online?
Whoa,
That's a really
I was
good
not
question,
ready for
guys.
that.
Break. Cut the break. No, just kidding.
Gosh.
Gotta think about it. Give me a second.
Somebody challenged Jesse on his
Yeah.
own game.
Jesse,
So
you.
let's do that again. Can I get
Rewind.
yeah.
Okay, so you know how you have this game on Scarborough Spots, and
Oh.
follows,
Where you
Okay.
find it.
and see how you are proudly saying, you know, you kind of been everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you think that you could score a perfect score out of your own game?
No.
Really?
No. Like, hold on. Am I taking the picture, or are you saying like?
No.
No,
You
you're
can't-
not.
You can't take the picture.
Yeah, like if
so.
you drove around and took no, there's no way.
No.
It's
See
See how
impossible.
you post a tree and you're like, is it Midland or Elsie? And I'm like, Jesse, come on.
Oh,
I
I-
feel
right?
when I get it right, I'm like, yes.
I
But
know.
when I don't know, I'm like,
I'll be like, I knew that fence was McCowan.
I know, right?
I don't even want to take a guess when I'm not sure because I'm like, I don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah.
I already know.
I don't want to knock my Scarborough.
It ruins,
pride.
it ruins people's days for sure. They're just like, I don't want to go to work anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to do for you.
That's so funny.
I'm just, doing this for fun. But yeah, 6,000 people play that every day. So
That's
amazing.
it's pretty crazy. And, I try to have fun with it. Like I try to take a picture of a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so obscure sometimes, Jess.
But
Like,
what's
what is
crazy is I'd say 90% of the time, the majority still get it right, which is, I think, is insane.
Wow.
I take a picture of like a grass and a fence, and they'll be like, "That's McCowan."
Yeah.
I'm just like, how?
Well, if it's your
Impressive.
backyard, if it's your backyard or it's ever been in your backyard,
Yeah. Or you walk that every day.
Yeah.
there was one
Sure.
time you posted something around like Morningside and Kingston area, and like it was very like, okay, who's gonna guess this? But because I lived there for so long, I was like, yeah, it's mine.
You got it.
The world is mine.
Amazing.
And we are talking about what's happening in the city. But first, Jada and I went out on Sunday to support the Scarborough Zoo Day, which was really fun, even though it was raining. But we will
Yes.
let you watch a clip of what we did, right?
Yeah.
SHN Foundation, who has done an excellent job for the second year in a row.
Hey everyone, we got Titas in the city, and today we are at SHN Zoo Day, a walk in the wild presented by Scotiabank Arena. We are all here in support of Scarborough hospitals as well as the Love Scarborough campaign.
Saying that you are blessed to be a blessing, and that
Our SHN Foundation team put on this event today, and the focus is to bring the community out to support our Scarborough hospitals and to raise money for SHN. And we are hoping to raise over $600,000 today to support the purchase of new equipment and the expansion of our hospitals and a capital investment in our hospitals.
So today is the Scarborough Health Network Zoo Day. It's an amazing day. We have thousands of community supporters here to help build the profile, the great work of Scarborough Health Network, and they're doing it at one of Toronto's favorite destinations, their zoo.
I couldn't think of a better place to be than here at the Zoo Day because it really brings together the entire community. We love the diversity of the members of Scarborough coming out today. And for me, it's I'm walking for my mom and my dad have both been cared for at Scarborough Health Network, my mom specifically. So as we have an aging population, I know many of you probably are caring for your parents. And so my mom has been a frequent flyer at Scarborough Health Network, and she is doing fantastic. And it's thanks to the excellent care that she receives at Scarborough Health Network.
Let's give them a big round of applause. That is a lot of money combined for Scarborough Health Network.
I have a very special family with me with two particular superstars that I definitely had to stop and talk to. Guys, I heard you guys raised a lot of money. How much did you guys raise?
We raised $3,150 because a bunch of my grandma's friends helped, and I'm raising this money because my grandma lives in Scarborough.
Oh, I love that.
All right, without further ado, the top fundraiser award goes to Jennifer Packer with $21,027. Let's give her a name today with the
On top of that, it's also the zoo's 50th year anniversary, so there's lots of celebrations in store as well as a renovation. So make sure to follow Toronto Zoo and SHN for all of the updates and what's to come this year.
All night.
Nice. Good times, y'all. And all for a
So
good
good.
cause.
Yes, it was
Beautiful
good.
cause.
It's fun.
So what else do we got happening in the city, Titas?
Well, on Saturday,
Smooth.
Right into it.
let's get into it.
Jump into it.
TAYO at Mel Lastman Square.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. Tita Salita will be MCing, specifically me.
Hey.
And, I'm really excited. I got to say this, I feel like Black Filipinas are having a moment right now.
Yes.
And for a Black Filipina to be hosting, oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. To be hosting a Filipino Heritage Month
major.
event The weight is not lost on me, so thank you. To the TAYO fam and for Tita Salita, FTV, everyone who's been so supportive of what we're doing here. It doesn't always feel like you're making history, but I guess that's just what it is, right? So thank you, and I'm excited, and it's an honor. So.
Yeah.
Show up.
You're gonna kill it, girl.
Thank
Yes,
you.
of course, yeah.
She's honestly a natural on the mic.
Yes.
Okay. Let's not do this.
Okay.
Let's move on.
We're done. Enough.
She's horrible on the mic.
What else?
What else is happening?
What else is
All right. Well, it's Filipino Heritage Month, so we got to keep it rolling. So we have Islas and Bunso. They have a pop-up this weekend, and it happens on Saturday at 10 p.m. on 1690 Queen Street West. It's free entry for everybody. It's mouthwatering Filipino pulutan, great vibes, music, and we get to celebrate the culture and be in the community.
Yes.
So if you don't have anything to do, I say pull up to that as
I
well.
feel like you had people at Palutan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, what? Food
Best.
With hands? Yeah, okay.
What else do we got?
Oh,
going on?
you guys have something happening this weekend. What's going on?
Not this weekend, but the
what-
following weekend.
Oh, that is this weekend.
Comedy show.
Yes.
Yes,
Talk
yes,
about
so-
it.
Oh man, the lineup is crazy.
Jess, how did you curate that lineup?
So I'm just a big fan of comedy, period. I think it's just, can I say ballsiest? Or,
I mean, yeah.
it's like the ballsiest thing you can do.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I think I'm like funny, but like through memes and things like that. But to be funny on stage in front of like hundreds of people, like I think
Live?
Yeah.
that's a whole other
Yeah.
level.
It's
of,
art. Like,
it really
yeah.
is. And I honestly wanted to bring Filipinos together. Like it's 2008 and Pacquiao's fighting De La Hoya.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I just wanted to, you know what it is, like me and my cousins were so tight, and I'm sure this is the same with so many other Filipino families, but over time you just kind of you distance yourselves a little bit because you have kids and work and all that stuff. So like we can go a whole year and just see each other like once just for Christmas or twice.
Yeah.
And we used to see each other like almost every week.
True.
So I wanted to do an event where it's like we get together for this every year. We come out for comedy. We have a great time. And this is something that we do every single year. And we curate like an amazing like
Like a
the
fam jam.
the comedian. Yeah, it is a fam jam.
Yeah.
There's food. There might be balot. I don't know.
Stop it. Are you serious?
Is he going to be on
No,
the
I'm
mic?
just joking. I don't know.
my
That's a lot of balot. That's a lot of balot.
Yeah.
We gotta get working on that right now.
That's pretty epic if you get
And
that in there.
they got to do like the announcements like they do on the bike back home.
What?
I'm not doing it, guys. I'm not doing it on TV.
We all heard it we all heard it when you said
I'm
it.
talking
Yeah.
about.
You can do it. You can do it.
No.
But
And you said you expect 300, hopefully 300.
Yeah,
What's the capacity?
capacity actually 500.
Oh, wow.
But we are, we're gonna try to get to 3. We're just a
Amazing.
little over 100 right now.
Dang.
It'll be our biggest comedy show, and I can't take all the credit. Janice, who you might know as Scarby.
Yes.
She's the producer of the show.
Amazing.
That's great.
I'd say she's the heart and soul of the show, and Jamal McGlure.
Yes.
Yes.
He's also our partner as well.
Amazing.
And he's like all of our. Our vision all just aligned. Like we want to bring things to the East End. There's no reason, like we have 60,000 Filipinos over here. There's no reason that we need to go like
Why do we have to go?
downtown.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like it doesn't make sense.
We don't want to pay for
Make it
parking.
make sense.
Yes.
No.
Parking.
The
Yeah,
free
free parking.
That's a big.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, and then just go to the spot after,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we're exactly perfects too.
Yeah.
There you go, and the list goes on. But we just wanted to bring it out to the East End, and I just want to make something that like all Scarborough Filipinos and all Filipinos
Yes.
just know that you can come. We'll do this once a year. We're gonna put together the best comedians we can possibly get.
Amazing.
And this lineup is crazy.
It's
Nah, this is
crazy.
like the
Top
heavy hitters you
tier
have.
Filipino comedy, Canadian comedy.
Like getting everyone on that card
Yo.
was extremely difficult because they're all doing their things.
Everyone has a different schedule.
Like-
Yeah, for sure.
Like they're just flying like everywhere, and I just begged them, and
it works.
I'm gonna say no.
Please.
To Scarborough Spots.
You know, and I bribed them with lumpia.
Amazing.
But yeah, I'm so grateful.
So
to come.
exciting. Amazing.
And we're grateful for you for doing
Yes.
that, for having that foresight, for putting the word out there and getting people together. As you said, it's not easy, but wow, did you ever do it?
100%.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
And I know you don't like the bulaklaks, but I feel like that's also a testimony to how much people love what you do for the cities.
Yeah.
Big up yourself,
Thank you.
Jesse.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, but also, I heard that you're having a customer appreciation this weekend at the shop.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know DeAndre, but DeAndre's he's been working for me for a little bit now, but he's just like an up and coming entrepreneur, king of all trades. If you're on IG, please find him, king of all trades. And he reminds me a lot of me. He reminds me of who I was.
Yes.
When I was young and I was hungry, and I just love the kid. I think he's got. Like we'll watch this podcast, or the show 20 years from now and be like, see what this
I know.
is what I told you.
Didn't we say?
I love that.
Yes.
Shout out King of Trade.
Yes, king of all trades. Come through this weekend.
All right. Before we wrap it up, we do also want to shout out Scarborough Shooting Stars. They have the Mabuhay Philippines game on Sunday, June 23rd. They're honoring local legends of the community. Tickets are starting at $30. They're playing the Montreal Alliance, and it's happening at the Toronto Pan Am. So.
And Tita's going to be there.
Yes,
and we're going to be there as well. So come hang, pull up.
June is Juning.
Yes.
For real.
June is busy.
Love it.
Mabuhay all day, every day.
Thank you.
We are back here on Tita Salita.
Hey.
Oh, Tito's in the building.
Yes.
Hey.
And yeah, I'm bringing it in. I don't know what that really means, but
We basically forced him to.
there it is. There it is.
Great job.
Thank
Great
you.
job.
Thanks so
good,
much.
though.
Good. Thank you.
All right. So the third segment, we always talk about relationships. It can be friendships. It could be love, romantic relationships. But today, we actually never spoke about this, but we want to talk about work relationships. And just kind of knowing the legacy of the team that you've built.
You built it.
To also help accomplish all these amazing milestones that you've crossed off. So I guess I didn't know which question to go into.
Like how do you decide who's joining your team? Like what like do you look for, or is it people like that you've known? Like tell us how you built your team.
Trust. Trust is number one.
Amen.
I had a business before that I ran for 10 years, and that helped me with Scarborough Spots because I had a lot of good people from that team, which basically I pulled into Scarborough Spots. But trust is everything, and I think what allows growth in business is being able to trust people and to let go of something. Like the store is operating today, I don't have to be at the store because I trust them, and that's I think I'd like to think that we've built a culture where we want to see each other win.
Love that.
And furthermore, like when I was growing up, my parents had minimum wage jobs, and I always felt like that's so wrong because it's like, I'm going to pay you the absolute, the least I can possibly pay you that the government allows me to pay you.
Yeah.
And that's how much you mean. That's how much you mean to me. Right. So for me, I don't pay anyone minimum. I really try to make their experience being part of the company like a great one, something that they'll remember forever. And so far I've been blessed to meet some great people that have allowed us to continue to grow and allowed me to go out and eat lumpia now.
Yes.
Sick.
That is everything. Yeah.
The dream.
I think it's really evident that obviously you value people. Like, yes, trust is also important, but it's you put value with the people as well. And I think, anytime I've had any kind of experience, whether it be a pop-up, going into the store, it just seems like everyone's happy. Like, you guys are literally a family.
Yeah.
And I think that also speaks on leadership as well,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
So yeah.
Yeah, everybody's so happy and so welcoming and so warm and so excited when you go in there. Like, and sometimes, honestly, like especially when you opened at Scarborough Town Center, I didn't even know like who was actually working because everyone was just so happy that day. It felt like a party. Like, hey, da da da, you know, like. But the energy that your team brings whenever you guys pop up, you know, do something, open your store, even like it's just amazing. It's so admirable to watch. And like Jay said, it's really a testament of leadership, right?
Thank you.
That they feel safe, that they feel that they can perform their best, that they can be happy.
Show up as their authentic selves.
100%.
And it's also, I think it's also that Scarborough pride is that's in all of us, right?
Yeah, that's true. Like trickles down.
It really trickles.
For sure.
Yeah, it is mandatory that you're from Scarborough, though.
That's the only thing when you apply to
If you're from the West End, kick rocks.
Like, you know.
I have a question.
Get out of here.
Yes.
Now I have a question off that. If someone wanted to apply and their address was West End, but they used to live in Scarborough.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that we can look into that.
Okay, wait, one more.
Okay,
What if they want to live in Scarborough?
They've never been in Scarborough.
Wow, that's different.
But they
a tough
love it.
one.
Like,
That's
let's
a
say
tough
they're
one.
like swim fan Scarborough. Like, I love Scarborough so hard.
Yeah. I'm like basically a Scarborough, but I just don't live in
I don't want to just say like no. It's possible, but it's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
They're not going to dominate over.
People love to walk.
Ellesmere or Becky, right?
Yes.
People love to walk in and just talk about the 90s, 2000s, growing up in Scarborough, and that's like a conversation that we have every day with our customers that come in and just talk about. Remember when this? Remember the balloons? Remember this? Remember that? So I really believe that we're more than just like clothes. We're really a community more than everything. We built the store. We spent a lot of time on that store. Me and my team, like really trying to make it a special place. Like we don't even, honestly, I know there's very entrepreneur, like the opposite of a business person, but like we just want people to come in and enjoy the space.
Yeah.
Like you don't got to buy nothing.
Experience.
We grew up with nothing. We'd go into stores and just dream. You can, And I just want people to enjoy it like they enjoyed the balloons when we were kids.
Yes.
And it's like a memory that you'll always have forever. So that's more important than really anything.
Beautiful.
I mean, but talk about like the art that who did it and
My brother.
right?
My brother Mario.
And it hand.
Oh no way. Okay, I didn't know that.
Like talk
actually.
about because like wow.
It's on point.
stunning.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
He did that by hand.
By hand. And it's his first mural ever, but
My art is like
Exploding.
yeah, he's incredible. And we got this gift from my mom who did stuff like this for us when we were growing up. And like she would, she'd paint our rooms. Like I had bricks just like how they are there. I was like, Mom, it would be really, I don't know, I was like 12, like make it look like the street.
Yes,
And
yes,
like,
yes.
I want to be, it was kind of weird, right? And then like
Tell me you're from Scarborough.
I draw like graffiti on it and everything like that, and she did that for us. And anyway, my brother, obviously got this talent from her, and I said, hey man, we got this big space. Let's make it, something special. Me and my wife, we've always looked at the space like it was an old Foot Locker. We always look at the space like this could be like a pretend subway station.
Yeah.
We can make it into a subway
good.
station.
So
And thank you. And then I talked to my brother and I said, you think you can make tiles to look like actual tile?
Nice.
And through some experimentation and 6 weeks of really, really hard work, his hands
6 weeks.
his hands were bloodied up. It was bad.
man.
Crazy.
He had to take
Drip,
like,
blood, sweat, and tears.
he had to take like 2 weeks to just heal. But I love my little brother.
Yeah.
And so grateful that he built something amazing
Yes.
that people really, really enjoy.
And it's like something you guys
like
did.
a part of history.
It was legit like a treasure hunt. Like the first time I went to the store, it was like, oh my god, the price tags are like transfers. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, the speaker. I was like, it was everything there was like Easter egg like hidden everywhere. CP24, the train announcements. It was
I think
Beautiful.
It's always
very
good
special.
detail.
We wanted to make Scarborough proud, and there's something about doing things by hand. And I think as Scarborough, the makeup of Scarborough is primarily immigrants.
Yeah.
So you have to do things by hand. You have to,
Put the work.
you got to put the work in. Yeah, exactly. And that's what we wanted to show. Like we could have easily just opened something up, put white walls, make it, make it very minimal, make it whatever. Nothing's wrong with that. But we wanted to like show like, man, these people put work. And that's the
So
Scarborough
intentional.
way.
Yes, so good.
Sorry, as you're talking, I'm like smiling because there's brick behind you.
Mom, you make this? Ma, you didn't doing some work you didn't tell me about.
Your mom came in.
So let me ask this: if your brother is a painter, what's a skill that you have
Creative
that he
skill.
doesn't have? Yeah.
I would say I don't have anything that I'm that good at. Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, you're great at building brands, Jez.
I honestly, I think it's my work ethic that is really
That is a talent.
different than most people. Like I think time is so valuable. And I'll tell you a quick story. I don't think I have time for it.
No, you got it.
Let her go.
So I want to say, like I'm a diehard Raptors fan, like almost every Filipino in Toronto.
Yeah.
Right? And I used to watch every single game. I would argue with my friends for like hours every day about like, as if I can do something. Like, we need to make this trade. And it's like, no. You package that guy with this guy. Oh, it's like, yeah. As if I had any impact, which I don't. And I spent so many years obsessing over like NBA and that's kind of the household that we grew up in. It's always basketball. But then I kind of, there was a moment for me where I was watching a Raptors game and I was like so into it. And then I realized like these people are making millions of dollars and I'm just sitting here like 10 feet away and I make minimum wage. I have to go back home to minimum wage.
Yeah.
Do these people even know who I am? Like I'm nobody, but I'm distracted by this thing. So I said, essentially I said, I want to live like their kind of life. So I need to like take a step away from this game that I'm so obsessed with and do something for myself. So instead of like being on the sidelines, I want to be on the court.
Amazing.
Symbolism.
And then what happened?
I love
What
it.
did you build from that?
From that, the next, probably a year later, Mega City Basketball, which
Mega City Basketball, y'all.
which
Founder.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
which we yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
He's like,
yeah.
We didn't have that in the beginning.
that's-
wheel back.
Yeah, that's from my past career, I guess. I was 23 when I
Jordan.
started that. Yes, Jordan.
Amazing.
So Filipino in it. You know what I mean?
like, this is the year.
So good.
Had to be 23.
Yeah.
And then I did that for 10 years. And then I moved on to what I'm doing today. But long story short,
Wow.
it's about time. And I just it's family and business for me, and that's it. I don't do things that waste time. So
Amazing.
I think I'm not that particularly talented or skilled in anything. I just I put in hours. So.
Amazing.
Well, thank you for making the time
Yes.
to be with us today.
I'm honored for sure.
No, we're honored.
We are honored.
No, you hang up.
Not you.
Okay, 2, 1.
So we had some lumpia. Now we're gonna have some halo halo.
Oh.
Okay, you see what I did there? But before we had
Clever.
Filipina flash, but today obviously we got Filipino flash. So game ka na ba?
Game.
Game.
Let me just get my water on.
I catch him when he's drinking water. I catch him when he's eating lumpia.
He's chugging.
But we're gonna
so I
do
feel
a-
like he's game.
A
Filipino
speed
flash.
round, okay?
Speed round.
Okay.
First thing that comes to mind.
Answer fast as possible. No
Let's do
pressure.
it.
Okay. Isa, dalawa, tatlo. Where were you born?
Yeah, Scarborough.
Can you speak Tagalog or any Filipino dialects?
Konti lang.
Oh,
Hey.
I like it.
I can understand. I have a hard time speaking.
Yes. Super slow Taglish. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
Same.
usually what I can get.
Taglish is language.
Adobo or sinigang?
Adobo.
Ooh, Filipino spaghetti or pancit?
Woo. hit me like that.
Just had it.
Spaghetti.
The guy said
Oh,
spaghetti.
spaghetti. Okay.
Spaghetti.
Okay, cup it.
I mean, I think I know this one, but lumpia or empanadas?
Come on.
Lumpia.
Yeah. Make sure you follow. What's your Jollibee order?
I don't go to Jollibee.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait,
Because
why?
of their
There's a
spaghetti.
little backstory there.
Yeah, we're
You
gonna
know what
pause
it
the game
is.
right
You know
there.
what it is.
I need to know. We
Game
need to
over.
know.
Chismis time.
It's not made with love. It's not made with love.
It's commercialized.
I want the Tita who made it.
Oh my
There has to be love behind it.
Wow.
Oh, this is for you.
Yeah.
I made it for you.
True.
In the bowling container.
So good.
Like I have a tita who does that still today. Like she will come by and bring me food, and like I don't ask her for it. She'll just text
Never
me.
have to ask. Yep.
I'm outside, and I'm just like,
I feel like I'm 5 years away from doing that.
When you're in full tita form.
Yeah.
Like
Like I'm almost graduated to that.
That was a good answer.
I like that.
Wow.
I
Yes,
like
that
that.
was
Great
good.
answer.
I rate it. Who was the first Filipino you saw growing up?
my mom. I'm just kidding.
Do
Do you mean like on TV?
On TV. On
I'm playing.
TV, the public eye.
Rufio.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, I was saying it in my head.
Yeah,
okay.
maybe Kino from Ninja Turtles too. I don't know who was first.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Kino.
saw there was a
Yo,
post on
Kino.
that.
Yeah.
They were like, which
don't
one?
remember.
They were like comparing the two. Rufio has a soft spot in my.
I don't remember Kino, but okay.
Favorite thing about the Philippines?
Have you been?
I've been. It's been a long time.
When was the last time you went?
I was 6 or 7, so it's been a long time.
nice.
I would just say the people. I mean, I
Yes.
got along with everyone. I was there for 2 months. I forgot how to speak English.
No way.
I'm being honest. I came back to school. The principal called my mom and said, "We have a problem."
Wow.
I was bringing all the Filipino kids together and like making them like segregate from everyone else.
No way.
Yeah, and just like I had like a Filipino clan. Like I was building communities before I even knew it. I
Before you
was.
even realized.
And then
Therapist right here.
and then the
Reveal.
teacher used to complain that I don't speak English anymore, and they had to like
Stop.
retrain me
No
how to
way.
speak English.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Like
Like
I had to go to ESL.
yeah, like I went through some fast track or something.
Yeah.
But,
No
but I came
way.
back to speak.
Amazing.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I can't speak it anymore.
Yeah,
but
but you
when I
understand.
came back, I was super fluent, and I was just like, we were just doing things like.
Wow.
So, I mean, I know you were a kid, but that's kind of gangster too. Like,
Yeah,
to be like, be like, yo, y'all,
time.
let's go.
yeah.
The portable.
It's like we weren't listening to the rules. We were like doing our own thing at recess, and like I was teaching them games from back home, and it was just like it was crazy.
Honestly, as much as I'm laughing, like it's really like the symbolism of it all. Like that's
Yes.
kind of crazy. That's
Full
really
circle,
cool.
Full circle.
That's dope.
I wonder if they follow Scarborough spots.
Probably. I know that
Like
guy.
I used to be in a gang with back in my day.
Oh man.
What
Okay.
else you got?
Favorite Filipino dish?
Of all time.
Whole time.
If you died tomorrow, what is
Whoa.
a dish?
Whoa, so intense.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Right?
I'm just saying. You know.
Pressure's on.
tough.
Better bring it in.
Oh, that's tough. My mom actually makes this soup. Calls it mommy soup. I don't even know.
Oh,
if that's
mommy.
it.
Mommy.
Is it mommy
Yeah.
soup?
Yes, mommy.
Oh my
It's
god.
like a lomi, but it's like, is it kind of ramen? Is it
Yeah, it's like ramen.
like
There's crispy garlic in
Yeah.
there, green onions,
Yes.
like
Yes.
egg. Like it's a very
Ooh,
simple dish,
so
but
good.
whenever I was sick, she would make it, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Have it with
It's mommy.
yeah, there's rice on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MAMI.
Yeah, I don't know if that's something she just made up because I'm mommy and like, here's my soup.
No,
but
it is.
it's a real
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
It's called the mommy soup. Yeah.
You
nice.
can order.
Oh, I didn't
at
expect
Fiesta.
that.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have to try that. I don't take my
It's like
Filipino
our
part away.
it's like our version of ramen, I would say.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, it is.
So
It is.
they'll usually serve that. They'll serve Paris with it.
Yes, Paris. Yeah.
Usually the same stand.
Yes, you're right. Yes.
But I will say champorado is actually close number 2.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
Yo,
That's the new one.
With
Do you eat it with
toyo?
toyo? Or
Yes.
not?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I love it with
Wait,
toyo.
do you eat it for
We
breakfast
love
or
salty
dessert?
fish out here, huh?
Do you eat it for breakfast or dessert?
Feel your face.
Oh, any day,
Anytime.
I love it.
With toyo.
I love it. But
Nice.
but I just gotta say, Filipinos who put coffee in the rice, you disgust me. That's all I have. To say.
My Lolo did that for
coffee
me.
in rice?
Yes,
I've never
I love
tried
coffee
that.
in my rice. My Lolo did
That's
that.
disrespectful. It's
How
like-
am I learning like these things? Like I have not. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I have a cousin that would always put milk on his rice growing up as a kid,
Milk?
just so like he
Interesting.
could get his food.
yeah, that's just the.
Oh, interesting.
Not with my lactose. No, kidding. Okay, favorite Filipino slang word or expression?
I don't know. Halika dito. I love that. Like you can just always say it anytime. And
Nice.
That's a good one.
Beach or mountains?
Oh, beach.
Balut? Yes or no?
Nah.
Never?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
But it's
But
okay.
there's just
whole don't
something
like
I
it.
can't. I
The
can't.
texture, no.
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 it's not for me. I know it's
Eat the
crispy.
whole thing?
As a kid, yeah.
What about the soupy?
Interesting.
No.
No?
I don't know. I can't.
No,
Yeah.
okay. It's fine.
He said no, guys.
Right. Leave it. Leave it.
We're not going
But
to
I-
convince him.
Are you sure?
I might do it at the comedy show. We'll see. We'll see. We might see.
Okay.
Actually, I
We'll
just
see.
see a
You
clip.
heard it here.
I saw a clip
first, guys.
online. I don't know where they were, but the guy, like, they had a little, what is it? Cocktail table, and they had a bunch of balut, and they, like, I think they were like challenging, like,
Wow.
anyone to come and eat
Oh
it
my
and see who would take it.
Wow.
All right, we got 3 more. Halo halo or taho?
Hello, hello.
Oh, bomb. Favorite Filipino celebrity?
Ooh.
Right?
Like in
In all time
All
or
time or-
right now or
All time.
just say yourself.
Or both? Just say yourself.
Say
just say Jesse Asido.
Tough. I am not going to say myself.
Jesse Lumpia that guy.
It's tough. Yeah, I don't know.
It's fine.
Alex Mallory.
Okay.
Hey, what up, Alex?
Shout out Alex.
Scarborough boy.
Yes,
Scarborough
yes,
boy.
yes.
Boniface all
I
day.
can't wait for the movie to come out. I'm like, on the edge of my seat. Okay, last but not least, favorite Filipino snack.
Oh, Nagarayan.
Yes.
Wait,
Not
what is that
Ryan
one?
nuts.
That's the same
Just
as
like
Hello.
Pilas.
The one that we ate today.
What
Yes,
flavor?
like
Oh, okay, yeah, I
No,
love
no,
those.
no.
What flavor is it?
Adobo.
Adobo. Oh, okay.
I'm
Mine's
just like,
garlic.
that's crack. Like that.
Yeah. The garlic is bomb.
Oh, my
No, I like that
garlic.
one.
Yeah,
I
the
mean, man, that's dangerous.
It is. It's so good. So good.
So good. Actually, so before we go, well, that was Filipino Flash.
Yes, yes, yes.
We want Jesse to announce our next guest that we're gonna have next week.
Yes.
So let's give them a drum roll.
And the next guest is Fly Lady Di.
We're so excited, Dot, to have you. Oh my God.
Really putting Jesse to work today. We're like, bring it in,
Hey.
make the announcement.
Brings us stuff. He brought us gifts.
I know, right? I mean, I think we have to bring Jesse back.
100%.
Right?
Down.
Like,
hands
we
down.
just scratched the surface of.
I didn't even get
of-
into it. I didn't
we
even get
didn't.
into the fact that you kept us all company during COVID.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
True.
And you guys kept me company too. So, two-way thing.
sweet.
Yes, yes.
You
Spoken
hang
like
up.
a true Tito.
There's so many more things. And also, I want one segment, Jesse, to do stand up.
Oh, no.
I can see that.
No.
I literally LMAO on all his like content because I'm just like, yeah, it's like that kind of.
I'll leave that to the comedian.
Okay,
The pros. Yeah, I'll review Lumpia. That's what I'll.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But with that said, thank you, Jesse, so
Thank you,
much for
Jess.
coming on the
Yes.
show. This was amazing, and we can't wait to have you back.
Yes.
Thank you for letting us review Lumpia with
Yes.
No, I'm
Truly
no,
honored.
it's so much fun and love the energy. Love what you guys are doing, and wish you guys the very best.
Yay.
And excited to see what you got coming next.
Yes.
But yes, until then, see you next week, y'all. Ingat.
Ingat.
Have a little